There is a daunting truth that I think most of us are scared to confront or to face, but it is one of those realities as in real. Someone out there, their future, their rise, their healing, their breakthrough, their restoration, uphakama ukuvuka kwabo, to believe again, them finding will again, might be dependent on you, and it's not an easy thing to understand, but we are the instruments and the tools that God uses to touch his people, to touch creation yake, not just human beings, but even creation, other things that God has created. He functions through us. And if I delay to rise up to my call, or if I delay to own up and to accept and to live my truth and my call and my assignment, I delay somebody's healing out there. I delay, if you are withholding, if you're holding the work that God has seeded you with, the role that God has bestowed upon you, you are delaying somebody's rise. You are impacting, somebody's future. Wena, because awuvuki, noma wena you are not awuphakami to who you are meant to be. If you are meant to, you're not writing that book that you're supposed to write. You're not doing the work that you're supposed to do. You're not serving in the areas that you're called to serve in. You are not accepting the responsibilities, the assignments, the roles that are meant specifically for you, so that they can impact other people. We are like stars. Stars ningi laphayana phezulu, and they're shining in multitudes, but they form a bigger picture in terms of making sure that there is that light. So I have to do my best and shine my light in my own corner in the way that God has blessed me with. You have to do your best and shine your own light. And inkinga, I think, that happens in life is that we, tina human beings, put measurements in terms of that person is more impactful, that one's role is more important, that one's work is more what, and sometimes on ourselves, that imposter syndrome, that sabotage thing of my work is not good enough, my thing, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy. Every time I have to do these videos, or I find I'm inspired to go and say something, it is not me, but it is God who will say, go and say this. I am so fearful. I do it feeling like, it's not good enough. It's not perfect. The wedding, this, I'm not doing it right, because so many other people are doing it, but we miss the important thing, that is everybody is doing their bit. My work, my words will resonate, find space and land kulo muntu that it is meant for. My work, your work will impact the person it is supposed to impact. Your work, you playing your role, will land where it is supposed to land and have that impact in that person's life or in that context. And if we were to understand that, then kubalula. And we do these things, I bleeding, still parts of us still bleeding. We in parallel, you are healing, you are learning, you are tending to your own wounds, but at the same time, my story, because Nami, it is other people's stories. It is through reading other people's work, through seeing videos of Bantu, through people speaking to me, people who were bold enough to come out and say, and do their work and put out their creative work and allow God to function through them, that I got in my own restoration. I got to rise up. I got that encouragement. I got that courage to say, oh, okay, this is what I am gifted in. This is what I will do. And it will impact whoever that it is meant for. So today, be truthful to what you are called to do, because remember, somebody else's life depends on it. God functions through us. We are the instruments. We are the tools. God will not come down, figure, display mercy and kindness and love and hope, but God will use me. God will use you to impact somebody else, to show that kindness, to show that mercy to somebody else. Wake up, be truthful, and do what you're meant to do, so that abanye bazokwazi ukuphila. Abanye can find it in them. Give others permission to live, to rise up by being truthful and doing what you are meant to do.